Let me ask you something. How has your day been? How has your week been? How was 2023 for you and your family? Many of us will say that it was really hard. And one of the things that I love about the Bible is it doesn't just pan over certain things, it gets into the nitty-gritty of life and people's problems. We all have sin, we all mess up. The question comes up, though, is how do we respond when things don't go according to plan? Maybe you have a child or grandchild who's turned away from the Lord. Maybe you go to work every day and it seems like you can never get ahead and you can never satisfy your boss. Maybe you have someone in your life that has been resentful towards you and just thrown you out like trash when you thought that you were really close. These are hard problems to deal with. But the key to finding contentment in these areas of our lives when things don't go according to plan is by having a heavenly perspective, not just on this life, but on the life to come. In Romans chapter 8, it says this in verse 18, "I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing to the glory that will be revealed in us." God does not waste our pain. God does not waste our troubles. He uses these things to mold us into the image of Jesus. And our response to our problems should be asking God to give us a heavenly perspective on the world around us and the things that we're going through. Here's a question to ask yourself. 10,000 years from now, will your problem matter at all? For most of our problems, we would say, no, it doesn't really matter. So why do we let it get to us like it does? Why do we live in the spiritual battle in our minds of resentment towards people who have hurt us and justice for things that have been done to us? Well, it begins with having a perspective. The Apostle Paul said, "I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing to the glory that will be revealed in us." Life is hard. It is so hard sometimes. But when we think about heaven, when we think about being made whole in Jesus for eternity, that will change our perspective on our problems. Hope this encourages you today.